Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today my partner and I will discuss how the newspaper portrays the topic of education under the sign language issues. First, what is newspaper? A newspaper is a printed publication that contains current news and advertisements. Newspapers have numerous advantages, including the improvement of reading and writing skills, the provision of a diverse range of news, the expansion of vocabulary, and also an excellent source of general information as they contain a great deal of valuable ideas. The issue is sign language and our chosen topic is education. As you can see, these are our mainstream newspaper and independent newspaper. The issue of sign language drew a lot of attention from the public after a video of a disabled woman went viral after she was mistreated at a fast food restaurant because the employees couldn't understand her. Newspapers are classified into two types: mainstream and independent. There are few differences between the two newspapers. Mainstream newspapers content is formal. It uses an expository writing style with the primary goal of explaining. There is a lot of data in the content being used to convince people about the truth of the news, such as the number of kindergarten students and the National Education Plan. The content of the independent newspaper is more casual. It implements a narrative writing style, the primary purpose of which is to tell stories. As you can see, no data or facts are used to support the truth of the news. There are only some rephrased statements and the writer's personal opinions to ensure that the readers agree with the writer. Let's take a look why sign language can be problematic. One of the causes could be a lack of knowledge about sign language. Some thought it was significant, while others thought it was a minor issue that didn't require any attention. Following that, on a daily basis, people who are stereotyped toward this community because of their disabilities amplify the stigma. People have a low awareness of sign language because they believe it is difficult. People continue to believe even without trying it out. A lack of exposure is another factor that contributes to sign language underestimation.
There will always be consequences when there are causes. Early exposure to sign language can help children to understand the language better and apply what they have learned in their daily lives and in the future. Knowing sign language can help to lessen the stigma attached to the disabled community. People will understand the community more and less by judging or speaking harshly to them. Sign language also will indirectly improve social skill, which is eye contact, and as a result, some people will realize the significance of maintaining eye contact while communicating. Every issue has a solution. The government's plan to start teaching sign language to children as young as kindergarten is an excellent one. Next, spread the word about sign language and the disabled community. It is critical for the general public to relate both of these things in order to better understand them. The media can raise awareness about sign language and the disabled community with the help of technology and society. More articles and news should be written and published in newspapers and magazines, as well as on social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Create more sign language lesson videos and upload them to YouTube or TikTok so that people can learn about it while they surf the web. To summarize, both mainstream and independent newspapers have their own distinct styles. The main distinction is that articles in mainstream newspapers are all based on facts, whereas articles in independent newspapers are frequently mixed with the writer's personal opinions. Because independent newspapers may contain inaccurate information, it is best to use mainstream newspapers as primary sources. Sign language is important, just like any other language. Governments, schools, parents and communities must all pay attention to sign language so that it doesn't become hidden or lost over time. Sign language is important because the country has a disabled community, and everyone in the community, just like everyone else, should be treated fairly. Despite the fact that the government provides many benefits to the disabled community, the general public oppresses this community due to a lack of awareness. The media can play a role in spreading more words, exposing and educating more people about the disabled community and sign language. That's all from us. Thank you.